what are some things that we can do to make sure karaoke night is a success for
Song
the
choice.
singer?
Finding your strengths and living there.
But then also like knowing, does the place that where you're going to karaoke, can they do that?
Right.
Can they
And
adjust
if they
the key, yes
can't,
or no?
have some backups.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
have it's good to have a couple in your pocket that you know.
Or just say
I got it
YOLO.
every time.
Or just say YOLO and go for
Yeah.
it. You can practice for karaoke. By practice, I don't mean, structured practice. But if you are really, really nervous and you know what song you want to sing through it one time at home.
Yeah.
Just sing along to it one time at home. It gives you that reassurance of like, oh, I already sang it today. I can hit those notes. Whatever.
Yeah.
If you're really working through those nerves, I think that's totally fine. I think, and when I go to karaoke, I think I'm like, ooh, what am I gonna sing? What am I gonna do? And like that's how I pick my first song. And then from there, you like get the vibe of the room and do whatever.
But sometimes, the karaoke guy will be like, hey, can you sing this song? That's happened to me before. They really wanted to hear Breakaway by Kelly Clarkson.
Hey Voxstar, and welcome to From Singer to Artist. I'm Lara Chapman, award-winning singer and songwriter turned viral vocal coach and the host of this show. At VoxTape Studios, we help singers from all over the world level up their voices by teaching them the 3 fundamental skills all singers need: technique, awareness, and artistry. Whether you're looking to go pro or just develop your voice for fun, my team and I are here to help. Check the link in the description to book your first session or grab some of our other resources. Alrighty, are you ready? Let's get started.
Singing at karaoke can be so fun, and to prove it, I have the entire VoxTape team here with me today. Welcome, Coach Bree, and Coach Kate, and Coach Emily, and Coach Juliana. Hello, hello.
Plus a very special guest.
Oh, plus a very special guest, Pickle the Cactus.
Pickle. Yeah.
So we have a couple things for you today. We have some karaoke singing tips. We've got some karaoke Reddit stories that are, I'm sorry, what? I mean, it's been 6 months since I've read the story, so I don't really remember what happened, but I'm sure they're going to be crazy. Otherwise I wouldn't have picked them. And also, we're going to do a little karaoke sesh ourselves. Oh, yay. Love it. Alrighty, let's maybe start with, what's the most important thing when we sing karaoke?
Have fun.
Have fun.
It's not that serious.
It's not that deep.
Oh my
Not that
gosh.
deep.
You're supposed to sound kind of bad when you sing
My favorite
karaoke.
pet peeve is watching like people be divas at karaoke that really think they're eating and they're like not, but they're also like taking the performance way too seriously, and you can tell, and you're like, I'm a little embarrassed for you right now.
Yeah.
It's not that deep.
When I lived in Nashville, I went to a karaoke bar or they had karaoke and whatever, and I went with a couple friends, and I feel like in Nashville, at least where I was there, this was in Franklin, I guess, so outside of Nashville, and it was like serious. And I was like, oh, we're
Gotta
in
go.
Singer Town.
You know where is the best karaoke in Nashville is at Lipstick Lounge.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a
Elaborate. D2 does.
You just have to be there.
You just have to be there. It's in East Nashville. It's like a lesbian bar, and it's a $5 cash cover to
Say
get
less.
in, and it's just always a party.
I love.
And it's always a party because people are always picking crowd pleaser songs.
Yes.
And they're
That's what
always
you should
putting on a
do.
show. And half the time, these divas their vocals are not slaying out, but also it's Nashville, so a good amount of time they really are eating.
Yeah.
They're eating it up, and it's just so fun.
Yeah.
Like regardless of the vocal quality that's coming from the person on stage, because it's just a sing along in the whole room. And like the most important thing is like you're putting on a show, you're enjoying yourself. You're
And I think karaoke is like a really great way for somebody who's terrified to sing in front of anybody to just go up there and sing something, and then do pick a song, like you said, something that is like,
People
we can
will
sing along, you know? And so just pretend like you're having a good time, gaslight yourself into thinking you're having a good time and you're not absolutely freaking out. Pick a song that everybody can sing along to, and then people are going to start singing along, and then you're like, oh my God, this is actually fun.
I prefer that, even like as an bar goer and as a singer that likes to also sing in karaoke with her friends, I love when people join in and it's like, sing with me. Like, I don't want to be like, this is not my show. You're not coming to see me perform.
Yeah.
It's like a community thing.
Yes, I love
it.
Well, I mean, when I go to karaoke, I have this moment at concerts and at karaoke where I just like, there's always a second where I'm like, everyone's connected by music.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
It's so
It's like
emotional.
It's not about how you sound. It's okay to sound great at karaoke. It's okay to sound bad at karaoke. It's not about how you sound. It's not about your singing. It's about coming together, like you said, as a community and just like expressing and having so much fun.
So
and it
fun.
doesn't mean you have to express the deepest of your heart's, like deep to your core, but like sing espresso and we'll all sing together. Another thing, like I always find 2 people to sing Bang Bang with me. 100%.
Okay.
Like,
Nice.
because
That would have been a fun one.
then we all go crazy on the
I love that.
But like it's about community, having fun. So if you are super, super nervous, bring a friend with you and share the mic. Or they will probably have 2 mics.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Sing later in the evening. Maybe don't, if karaoke starts at 9, that's when people are starting to drink. Right? At the bar. So maybe do it at like 11. You know? But when the stakes feel lower for you.
Yeah. But don't get used to drinking, like you yourself, drinking alcohol in order to perform.
Oh no.
That's a slippery slope.
A lot of singers go south real quick with that and develop an addiction.
You don't have to be the one drinking.
Yes.
Let everyone else drink, not you.
That doesn't mean you're not allowed to have a drink.
Yeah, you can
do whatever you want, but also we're not saying drink to get the courage to perform.
Yes.
Just want to make sure that
Please clarify that.
not that that's what you said, but just wanted to make sure that we're all on the same page.
Yeah, I feel like karaoke can be a really great way of like experiencing that feeling of that like big massive artists get like all the time when they're on tour. Everybody's singing the words at you. You know what I mean? So that's why I always tell people like pick a song that people know and is like, you know, if it's a big crowd of people trying to have a good time, like maybe don't sing My Heart Will Go On. Actually, maybe do sing My Heart Will Go On. That would, but
That one, I heard that get pulled at karaoke. That was the
wrong song. But I was saying, like, you know, something very, very serious, maybe more unknown.
10-minute All Too Well.
Yeah. Listen, I would drunkenly sing to All Too Well.
Too. Yeah.
You know, it's like, so, you know, there are situations you got to read the room.
Yes.
Right? You know what
absolutely.
I mean? But like, it is like one of those things where you get to experience the thing that an artist like who is, you know, massive might get to experience as well, which is kind of like a cool feeling to get, you know.
It's electric.
Yeah, it is. It totally is. And you get why they love it so much too, you know. You get why they love the electric feeling of it. So that's what's so fun about karaoke.
Oh yeah. I also want to offer I think there are 2 circumstances in life where singing like that I sing intentionally bad. And I think it's more fun that way. The happy birthday song, dear God.
Oh, I love singing that bad.
I love singing it terribly.
I chill with
I hate singing it like true to its tune. And 2, karaoke. Like it's more fun when you're just a little bit off. Wrong.
Yeah.
Well, there's something cool about going with the intention of like doing that, especially as a performer, is kind of like, it's like your little resistance of being like, this is not work.
Yeah. Like I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to be turned on. This is just fun. We're just hanging out.
Exactly.
I give that as homework a lot. I will like tell my students if they're really uptight to go sing karaoke and have a nice time with your friends, because sometimes people get so in their head about singing, and we've talked about that a lot on this podcast. Like we get in our heads about singing, and like karaoke is supposed to be a get out of your head kind of activity, you know?
Yeah.
I do want to say though, I feel like we do get a lot of people that come in and who are like, I want to get better at karaoke.
Yeah.
It's like it's very serious for them. So like, what do we say? Like, you know what I mean?
I think
like
there's something about kind of going off what you said about like, it feels like you're the artist at the concert. I think there is something, I mean, this is like, and this is how High School Musical started, you know, like there's something about being the karaoke star where everyone comes up to you after and is like, whoa, you got a killer voice. And there's always some hometown local who just like loves doing karaoke.
Yeah,
and
they're there every Tuesday.
And they're there every Tuesday and they sound awesome. And maybe they don't sound super trained, but that's not the point, right? it sounds super awesome, and then you go visit one Tuesday and you envy that. I mean, I think we always want to be, grass is always greener. We always want to be what we're not. And it's okay to strive towards that and be like, oh, I have a new aspiration.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a very interesting thing this gets into something. I think it's okay to like want validation.
Absolutely.
I think
Yeah,
want it to be
100%.
internal for sure, but I think that's where that comes from, being like, wow, you have this special talent. That's so cool
I think,
of you.
I mean, with singing and like everything, it comes down to confidence, like building them up a little so that they feel free enough to get that mic, get on stage and start singing, whether it's bad, fun, beautiful or whatever, but just to be able to like actually physically get the will to do it. Because a lot of people are like, I could never.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
Sure. But going back to your question, Kate, like I want to get better at karaoke. Like that's my goal. Like, I wanna be a performer,
which is a valid
whatever.
goal.
100%.
Yeah.
I would say just knowing like what makes a good karaoke singer, right? Like, and maybe not the intentionally wrong singing part. Maybe not that, right? But like,
Or like not necessarily intentionally wrong, but just like
Not adding the
not
flavor.
like-
You're not
like-
locked
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
yeah.
100%.
And so I would say, you know, making sure that everybody's having a good time.
Yeah.
Like the performance aspect of it. Not necessarily like the vocal performance. That's also important, don't get me wrong. But like the overall performance and song choice goes into that.
Definitely.
Like knowing your voice, what can your voice handle? Where do you feel comfortable? Like even if nerves start kicking in, what's a song that you can pull off even when that happens too? And also what's a song that other people like and know? It doesn't always need to be an up-tempo song like you mentioned. My Heart Will Go On, is that?
Yeah.
Tempo?
Every night
Yeah.
in my dreams.
But you can totally sing that seriously.
No, but everybody will sing along.
And and have a good time and then maybe still come up to you and be like, girl, you ate that. Right?
I would go through every table and like perform and like,
make
you
it
are
a
my
show.
Jack.
Yeah, it's campy. I mean,
yeah.
that's
Yes.
I think why My Heart Will Go On
Definitely.
is so successful. Is
be a
it
diva,
can be a little campy.
positive connotation. Not
Be
diva,
a
negative
compliment.
connotation.
Be a diva with a feather, but be like Miss Piggy.
Yeah, period.
Stop it.
That's
She's
iconic.
my muse.
She's my Yeah, you got to be a little what? Can I say the word cunty? Sure. You got to be a little cunty.
You do.
yeah, like that's what, like it's campy, it's cunty, like
Sir.
you know, a compliment. Yeah.
And then like vocally, if you want to like, hey, I want to get really good at karaoke and I want to get that validation from people. So vocally, what are some things that we can do to make sure karaoke night is a success for
Song
the
choice.
singer?
Song
Check out this
choice,
episode on song choice and how you can
Yep.
learn to choose your best song. But no, like finding your strengths and living there. And also, most karaoke places will let you change the key.
Oh.
Yes, that is.
That is
So
kind of
know
the
what
word,
you
yeah.
need ahead of time. And know that if I want to sing My Heart Will Go On, I'm a mezzo soprano, babe. I'm not singing it in Celine's key. We're taking her down.
Yeah. But then also like knowing, does the place that where you're going to karaoke, can they do that?
Right.
Can they
And
adjust
if they
the key, yes or
can't,
no?
have some backups. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
have it's good to have a couple in your pocket that you know
Or just say
I got it
YOLO.
every time.
Or just say YOLO and go for it.
Yeah.
Pull the artist move where you're like, oh, you sing.
Yeah.
Everybody now.
Yes. Yes. And you're just like mouthing the word.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I also think you can, and I have to explain it, you can practice for karaoke. By practice, I don't mean, structured practice, but if you are really, really nervous and you know what song you want to sing through it one time at home.
Yeah.
Just sing along to it one time at home. It gives you that reassurance of like, oh, I already sang it today. I can hit those notes. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
If you're really working through those nerves, I think that's totally fine. I think when I go to karaoke, I think I'm like, ooh, what am I gonna sing? What am I gonna do? And like that's how I pick my first song. And then from there, you like get the vibe of the room and do whatever.
But sometimes, the karaoke guy will be like, hey, can you sing this song? You know, like that's happened to me before. They really wanted to hear Breakaway by Kelly Clarkson.
A great one.
Absolute banger.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Song.
Talking about that, what's your guys' favorite karaoke memory?
Memory.
Yeah, when you did karaoke yourself.
Oh, the very first time I did karaoke, I was on a Carnival cruise ship, and Carrie Underwood had just won American Idol, and she had sang like this song, like she had sang this Martina McBride song called Independence Day. It's Independence Day, and I didn't know it was a Martina McBride song. I thought it was a Carrie Underwood song because I had the CD. And there was a little karaoke lounge on the Carnival cruise, and I had never sung in front of anyone. And I got up and I sang that song, and everybody was like, "Wow!" Yeah. And I like got back to like our cabin on the cruise, and I was like, "Dad, I sang in front of people," and he was like asleep, and he's like, "Whoa!" But like I just remember like I had a very positive first karaoke experience.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, that was like the electricity of like performing and like.
And the validation.
Yes. Yeah.
Very similar for me. I was not on a cruise ship. I was in France with my cousin and his family and my grandparents. So my parents weren't there, but I was with family. And we were camping. And they had karaoke night one night, and everybody was singing, and I was singing Black Eyed Peas. Of course.
Wow.
Gotta get
What song?
Gotta get the boom boom.
No, not that one. It's mostly singing, and then there's one rap part that I forgot about.
Where is the love?
I don't remember. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to figure this out later. There's one rap part, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know how to do this rap. And so I was just standing there. I was like, I didn't speak English. So I couldn't read the words. I was like, I don't know what's happening.
You should have just started spitting Schweiss.
Yeah.
But I killed the singing part.
Yeah.
And everybody was clapping. I was like, woo, that was so great. So like just like with you too. And then I decided to sing a second song later too, but I don't remember which one that was. But yeah, some Black Eyed Peas song, and I forgot about the rap part, and I was just standing there with the microphone, and I'm like,
We gotta.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
That's
It's like
amazing.
one of their most famous ones.
Oh my god. I'm sure we can just list it. Are you pulling it up?
Yeah, I'm pulling up like Black Eyed Peas songs.
You're gonna have to like play it. Right?
Meet me halfway. I could.
Oh, 20th anniversary. Pump it. Don't funk with my heart, my style, my humps.
My humps.
I don't know what song you sang. Shake Your Monkey?
She has like a.
Let's get it started.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one isn't on the list that I'm looking at.
Running.
And running, running, 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 and running, running. There's contact, no disrespect. So when I something to something, you break your neck.
Yeah, that part. I skipped that part.
Oh, I love
But I did the singing parts, and it was.
We should have gone to karaoke yesterday.
Oh yeah. Next time.
Laura goes, oh.
It was that or Wicked.
Yeah.
Karaoke.
Next time.
Do you guys have a favorite memory?
Yeah. Okay. So I've always had like weird feelings about karaoke because when I was 8 years old, I decided I was a singer, and I was, and then
Yes,
I would do like
diva.
karaoke.
I'm not singing for free.
I was like, what the f? She brings it out of me when she's giggling with me.
It's so funny.
So anyway, I was always my loving and supportive parents. Anytime there was a microphone, were like, "You should go sing something." Goes, "Oh my god, you should go sing."
Oh
you
my
should go
god,
sing."
mine too.
Yes,
Yes,
and it was, and like, listen, I am obviously so extroverted, and I think that's part of it. So I'll take it. Big dub for me. But then I kind of started singing more and more, doing a lot more theater, and eventually started realizing, oh, I feel really weird being really good at karaoke. I felt very uncomfortable. I know the last time I did it, but before that, I have no idea when I actually sang karaoke. I think it might have been like 2014. I sang karaoke, and I sang a Disney song with my boyfriend at the time. And
Was it a duet?
We've all been there. Did you sing Tangled?
no, it wasn't Tangled.
I did that with my ex.
It was no, I sang Reflection from Mulan.
Oh, with your ex?
Because it was a solo.
With your ex?
That was a solo. I was 14. It was right before I went off to high school. It was that summer. And I think that was maybe where I clocked, like, okay, like, us, this little group of theater people, we're all singing and no one else is singing. And it started making me really uncomfortable. So then I just got turned off, not to karaoke for other people, but karaoke for myself, because I thought, am I the asshole? Hello. Am I the asshole for getting up at karaoke and singing well? Because I also don't like to dull my sparkle.
That's so real.
Right?
And
it was a really weird thing. And then a couple months ago, and I maybe have done karaoke since. I've done karaoke with my singer friends in their houses. So, we pull up and sing and sing, but not going out to a bar, not the karaoke we're talking about.
I don't even remember the last time I did that. It's been years.
Yeah. Like at a bar?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, I sing karaoke with like other singer friends, and then we go all out, and I always sing The Wizard and I.
And it's a little easier when there's like multiple of you. Like I would go out with a cappella people, and we would go sing, like, and it's like, so it's not just like you're just like, and I'm singing, right? It's like everyone like who gets up and sings a song is good.
Yeah. And I made a friend in Philly, just moved, well, not just now, but I moved to Philly about a year ago, made a friend, and she was like, hey, my birthday's tomorrow night, and a couple of us are going out to karaoke at this bar right by us. Would you like to come? And I was like, oh yeah, absolutely. And I know she's a singer actor as well, but I didn't know if anyone else in the group was going to be. So I was like, yes, 100%. And then I was like, shit, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Like, what do I do? I have to pick the right. We know I have song freeze big time. Like, I have to pick the right song that's not going to feel too show offy, but also isn't going to just be like weird, but also is a crowd pleaser. But a lot of the crowd pleasers start getting a little high, and I can sing the high stuff really well. And then, like, what do I do? So I ended up going with the Carole King song.
Which one?
Earth Move. Feel the Earth Move.
I feel it.
And we got there
that's
early.
a good one.
Yeah, and we got there early and we sang just until like the bar filled up and then there was a wait. But I knew she was a singer, so it was her birthday too. I was like, well, I'm not going to belt my face off on her birthday.
Yeah, you don't want to take away first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yet.
And then she gets up and sings I Want to Dance with Somebody, knocks it out of the freaking park. And I was like, all right, you set the tone.
I can sing now.
I sang my Carole King, and then we keep circling, and then a group of college theater kids walked in and got the table right next to us.
Oh God, I hope it wasn't my students.
No, I don't think it was, because I don't think they were MTs.
Oh, they weren't MTs. Okay.
Or they might have been, like, a couple of them. Some of them were in tech, but yeah. Because someone else was named Emily, and she was like, "Oh my God, yeah." But
we need to talk about this after.
Yeah, we can actually flush this out.
Yeah.
But and so then they started singing, and I was like, "Oh, okay, so everybody's singing here. Now I'm invited to this party. Yeah, I'm safe. I feel like I'm not coming in like dulling their sparkles.
Yeah, like look at me.
Exactly. Because that's not my vibe at all. So then I sang Since You've Been Gone.
Hell yeah.
And I went for it, and then everybody was very excited, and I was very excited, and everyone was singing along too.
Yeah.
And so that's my favorite karaoke story.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a great one. I got to embrace my sparkle. Without like watering down other people or diminishing myself.
We love that.
That's a good story. That's a good karaoke.
Yes. Thank you for
And I want to know where you went later.
Yeah. Cut this. It was the Nut Hut.
It was at Nut Hut?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's called Nut Hut Saloon.
Oh my God, that's a funny name.
The people in our neighborhood wrote a petition so they could never change the name of the restaurant.
Wow. That is hilarious.
People's work.
Yeah.
Yeah, people be like that.
Do we want to get into some Reddit stories?
Yeah.
Favorites?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Oh, yes. Do you want to share your first karaoke story?
And Juliana, do you have one?
I don't have one.
No.
I have two. They'll both be really short. Okay. One, my dad was visiting me with one of his friends. They were like going to a work conference or something, and it happened to be in Nashville, which is where I live. And so we were going out one night and found this like super divey bar. There was like nobody there, but they were running karaoke. And so like I think even my dad got up and sang, and he was just like having a ball. And so I was singing and I kept going back up because there was nobody there. And I was like, all right, I'm pulling all the ones that like are like too diva to sing with like a room full of people, of like Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton. And like, I think I sang a couple of JoJo songs. And then later, like 2 of the other guys that were in the bar came up to me and they're like, were you the one that was singing the JoJo song? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, she's like literally one of my best friends. I was like, shut the F up.
You S the F up right now.
And you know, Nashville, where you can never really tell if people are like serious or if they're just kind of like, she's my best friend, but like really we just went to second grade together and haven't seen her since then. No, but they like actually are besties and they have like a collaboration like out together, and he's been on tour all over Europe this like over the last year and whatnot because he has some songs with Kygo.
Cool.
And like he's insane. So I was like, it was so fun for me hearing him sing too. And like,
did you get to talk to JoJo?
no, she wasn't there. I wish, but I did go to her show recently, and it was incredible.
Yep.
And I would like to clarify that nobody in this room is talking about JoJo Siwa. We're talking about JoJo. Joanna. I don't know her last name, but she went by JoJo. Her like songs when she was a teenager were like, it's just a little too late, and like
Prodigy.
Get up right now.
She is an example of a prodigy.
Amen. Yeah.
you
Oh
know.
my gosh. So
That's
good.
right.
Anyway, so that's like one of my favorite karaoke memories because one, it was like so random, and I was like, no, Dad, I don't want to go to karaoke. That's so like lame and awkward, and like it just, in the same way that it makes you feel weird, it makes me feel weird too sometimes. Anyways, but then last year on my 25th birthday. There was a karaoke night being hosted at one of our favorite little cafes in Nashville. It's called Tempo. It's a coffee shop that is also like do cocktails and also do evening events. And they were hosting a karaoke night that happened to literally be on the night of my birthday. So I have friends that work there. There's also like the drummer in my band.
It's great when you know people that work there too.
Yeah. Oh, and the drinks were coming all night.
Right.
And
That's
I was
right.
like, I would have asked you to bartend if I had hosted a party anyway. So this is nice because you get paid. And it was so fun because I was like, I'm going full diva. Like I had the sash, I had the crown, I had like sparkle, velvet, sequin, black pants on, and I think this bodysuit with it. And
Sparkle was sparkling.
Oh, it was sparkling, and it was so fun because it was a lot of my friends from music school that we all like did singing studies together. So, and it was like a safe place that we like frequent a lot and hang out at. And so, my first song of the night was, first of all, they did like karaoke signups through like a form submission on your phone.
Wow.
And so you could like put in your name and then put in the song and whatever. And I put my name as Birthday Brie. So they called me up to the stage, Birthday Brie. And I was like, oh my God. And I, Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter had just come out, and I was obsessed with it naturally. And sang it, and it was so fun, and it like was nowhere near like the best vocal performance I've ever given in my life, but I was strutting all over that stage. And like the most fun part was like coming back to the table afterwards, and people were like, oh, that was just so fun. Like, I'm so glad you did that. And like it was fun seeing you enjoy yourself, and also to your point of like going out with musical friends, like it was so fun too to hear all of my singer friends like sing.
Celebrate each other. You get to celebrate each other's wins or funny moments or anything.
Yeah, it's
not about critique.
Like,
No, I'm not. I wasn't like, so how was that?
Yeah.
Genuinely, I don't want to know.
And I think it was
I mixing right?
it lasted so well for me because it genuinely was like the first time that I've been at karaoke and just like got to enjoy it and have fun and not feel like weird about like singing good but like not singing perfect, but like all the stuff, you know. And it was just like, it was awesome.
I feel like some things. Oh, I'm sorry. Finish your thing.
And then my second song was 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton.
Oh, hell yeah.
choice.
An absolute banger.
And I absolutely sang along to the piano line.
That's so good.
It's
I was like what you were saying about like, you know, like you don't need to like worry about it or judge it. I feel like a lot of times in like music school programs, there is a lot of pressure to like perform and then receive feedback like every single time you sing something. You're in a studio class, it's like, okay, you sing and the kids give feedback, the teacher gives feedback, you know, like it's constant feedback on how you can do better.
Yeah.
And like that's why a lot of times I'll give people the actionable, go to karaoke and don't ask for any gosh darn feedback. No feedback, just freedom, just fun, you know?
Just freedom.
Yeah.
Don't let us steal the joy.
I feel like what I'm hearing from like both of our stories, and I feel like all of us as well, I think karaoke is similar to musical theater in the sense of you have a very strong opinion on it, and then something happens and flips your opinion to the other side. You're like, nobody's neutral. Nobody's neutral, and we'll get you to the other side of musical theater. That's the last thing I do.
Hell no.
I don't know about it.
I'm scared. Help me.
We'll get you loving musical theater. But yeah.
It's a beautiful world.
When I'm
It is a
old and wrinkly. I am getting wrinkly. It's okay.
Oh, me too, girl.
There's fun pictures too. They had like sparkly tinsel as the backdrop for the stage. Like they
that's
went all out
fun.
for like decorating to make
That's
it
so
like
fun.
little disco.
It's all about
Karaoke night.
environment and like you said, like reading the room.
Yeah.
Like the physical space around you too of like, oh, this is a Diva Town, right? Or like I'm at a dive bar. Maybe it's not the time for Diva Town.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Honestly, I think those are really fun. There's one bar in LA that's called Brass Monkey. It's a dungeon. It smells like pee and beer.
Yeah, like a stale
It's
beer.
dark. It's full of people always. And there's not a stage. You just like go up to like where the DJ is, and then there's a little space and you sing. And it doesn't matter how, good or bad, everyone hypes you up and everyone claps and everyone's just like very drunk. So I feel like that's when you can truly be the most crazy version of yourself. And it's so fun. But I do love a stage. I love myself a stage. But that's always fun too, because like people will go off and I'm like, you did that.
you did.
That was something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you just sang.
You open your mouth. Good job.
You bring up such a good point that I wasn't even thinking about because the karaoke bar I went to didn't have a stage either. If you're super nervous about karaoke, find a place that doesn't have a stage.
You're not
Take
elevated.
the performance part out of it.
Yeah.
And then you are either going to stand next to your table by your comfort zone or you'll like walk around a little bit.
Yeah.
Or you have to stand right next to the karaoke machine. Like, right? Like you have a designated thing to do, place to do where it is a lot harder for it to be all eyes on you and you to see people watching you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I love it. Do we want to do some Reddit stories real quick?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's have a look. Because they be crazy. All right. Am I the asshole for allowing my boyfriends to sing karaoke? Interesting. I, 25, female, love karaoke nights with my friends. We have a bar that does it every Saturday and we are almost always there. My boyfriend doesn't join and usually goes and does something else. He has a good voice, but he's very self-conscious about it. Apparently in high school he was singing during a youth group one day and a girl leaned over to him and said, "If you aren't going to try to sing, then don't sing at all." He says since then he doesn't like letting most people hear him sing as he feels he doesn't have a good voice. You guys,
It's like every
People
single person.
suck.
like, be mindful of the words that you're using when you're
Words have impact.
Oh yeah.
when you're giving somebody feedback on their singing.
Especially if they're a water sign.
I tried convincing him to come with us for months now, and that his singing voice is good, and that what that girl said was cruel, but he has to try to move on. I promised he didn't have to sing, and he could instead just watch and enjoy our company. Saturday, he agreed to come. We were all taking turns and singing and having fun. Friends would ask him what he was going to sing, and he kept saying that karaoke isn't his thing. As the night went on and the drinks were flowing, I guess people kept asking him to try, and he was starting to consider it. He gave me the look like he wanted my opinion on it, and I said, "I won't make you sing, but it may be good for you to try." The whole group agreed, so he went and selected his song. I don't know if it was the nerves, song, or the alcohol, but he admittedly wasn't very good. He was off key even for karaoke, and he wasn't great with the timing. He's usually better. However, when it ended, I still gave him a big cheer, and my friends cheered too. The rest of the place was pretty silent, minus a few claps here and there. He sits down and is friendly with everyone for a minute, and then he tells me he wants to go home. I asked if we could stay just a bit longer. He said that I could and went and ordered an Uber for himself. He left telling everybody that he was feeling tired. When I got home, he went ballistic on me, saying that I pressured him to sing and that it was extremely embarrassing for him seeing my friends pity clap him and the rest of the place just silent and awkward. I don't believe I pressured him, but he said that not shutting down my friends requesting him to sing was endorsing it, which I understand, but feel my friends weren't that insistent and that he was good. We cheered him on afterwards and we gave him a bunch of compliments. I can't control how he is feeling about others, and while they maybe shouldn't have kept asking, he is fully capable of refusing their requests. He slept on the couch that night and the past few days hasn't wanted to hang out or really talk. I feel he's overreacting and making a bigger deal than it needs to be. My friends agree that he shouldn't be acting like this. They feel if he is this self-conscious about it, then he should take singing lessons instead of taking his insecurities out on me, who was only trying to help and share a hobby of mine. Maybe I should have said something or just shouldn't have invited him to karaoke. Am I the asshole?
Oh, I fear you're being gaslit by a man, honey.
Yeah.
I fear you're being gaslit by a man who is very socially
Insecure.
and emotionally insecure. And I'm like, where's the guy with the red flags?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Okay, you want to know the craziest part? The verdict on here was asshole.
What? Okay. I disagree.
With asshole or with...
With asshole.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, same.
Kate was like, you're not my friend anymore.
I was like, wait, clarify.
I can see where he's coming from, and obviously I'm not in his brain, like, and in his lived experience, but I know, like, peer pressures, even the slightest little, like, whisper of a touch feels like 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts when there's alcohol involved. And that can be a factor. So, like, maybe it should, like, I can hear where he's upset of, like, maybe I was too drunk and I wish that you should have known that and seen that in me, that I wasn't going to be able to, like, do well with this and whatever. And I think she was just seeming very, like, neutral. Like, I'm not going to tell you what to do either way. Like, I'm going to support you no matter what. And so that just sounds like a miscommunication between, like, the partners. But, like, no, I don't
She
think the
didn't,
poster
like,
is the asshole. Like,
She didn't force them to do it.
She didn't hold a gun to his head and said, sing a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he has free will. He needs to grow his own balls and say, like, I'm not going to. I'm not feeling like it.
Yeah.
And then not being mad at her like, I can understand feeling upset about, like, how you performed 100%. But, like, why are you getting, like, it sounds like projection to me.
Yeah.
or, like, regret. Like, I wish I hadn't done that. That's so valid.
But don't yell at your partner about it.
You can't make that somebody else's fault.
You know, it is so much easier to blame others for your problems.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't have to take responsibility.
I like how she said, like, he should take some singing lessons to, like, get confidence. He should take singing lessons and he should take therapy.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Period.
Well, I think there's something that we've talked about just outside of the pod as, like, friends, as women, of when you're really insecure about something and then somebody says something or does something that confirms your insecurity to make it feel like truth.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm not going to go into detail about it, but that's what happened to him, and he does not have the tools to let me not say
cope.
understand. Yeah, to cope.
Yeah.
Because he immediately was like, this is, like, he put so much mental pressure on it of, like, this is my chance to prove that girl standing next to me wrong, whether or not that was conscious, right? This was his take two at, like, now the people around me are going to think I'm an excellent singer.
Yeah.
And then it didn't go the way he wanted, and he didn't get the reaction that he wanted, and it hurt him deeply, really deeply, probably more than the very first comment did years ago, because that was confirmed to be true. Well, maybe this whole time I should have just shut up, right? And that's really painful to experience. but your trauma is not my problem.
Yeah.
Right? That, with grace and nuance, obviously, but it is absurd to say you should have stopped me, because if he turned and asked, should I go? Should I sing? And she said, no, you shouldn't. We'd be reading a Reddit post from him saying, am I the asshole for getting mad at my girlfriend when she told me not to sing?
Literally, I was just thinking that.
Like, there's no way.
It's a lose-lose situation.
Yes, 100%.
If he is deciding to give in to the peer pressure, whether or not to give in to the what he's considering peer pressure, and turning to her and asking, he probably wants a yes.
Absolutely. Well, there's actually a comment here that says, and it's actually, this person said, you're the asshole. Sorry, girl, but he's right. You should have told them to stop. He has told you over and over. He's insecure about this. You should have told your friends beforehand and not pressure him. And this is where it's getting to what you're saying. He repeatedly said no. He asked your opinion. And so I'm like, hold on. He asked your opinion and she said, hey, I'm not going to pressure you to do it. But if you want to do it, go and do it. And that was her answer.
She would look so controlling if she was like, no, you're not singing.
Exactly.
You're not singing. You're too insecure. That's a crazy thing to say.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, you're gonna look like a controlling.
Well, and I think going back to the original post, like it said, like she said, I'm not gonna make you sing, but it might be good for you if you did.
Yeah.
Like offering, maybe it could be a good thing. Yeah. And in this case, it ended up not being a good thing.
It could have been a
but it could have been.
Yeah.
Right?
Like there wasn't any false statement there.
Yeah.
No.
And it also just shows that just because one thing went south once, like it happens and it's okay and you can come back from that and try again. Like there's probably a million good experiences that you've had and then one thing went south and you're like, all right, that's it. I'm never doing it again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like why do we give the quote unquote negative experiences so much power?
So much power.
Robbing us from the joy.
It feels like 100 positive experiences.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So
interesting.
as educators, we do not think she's the asshole. Oh, that brings up something.
How old were they again?
25.
25, yeah.
Okay, their frontal lobe is like pretty much.
Yeah,
developed,
I'm 25 and never.
Girl.
that just feels really
People out
They're
there
also
don't
just
know how
like
to
more
handle their
emotionally
feelings.
mature.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. I feel bad.
Do my best to have my shit together. So
You know. Yeah. I feel like there's probably some underlying things going on in that.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That says a lot about that man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I agree.
yeah.
I agree.
Oh, it absolutely.
Fortunately,
Slept on the couch.
Now, okay. I have
Throwing a fit.
I have to say, this is something that Grant has taught me. I got married very young. I was 22. He's 6 years older. And it was my fault. I lost our cat once. They were outside, and we do only supervised outside time. Lost the cat. And I started blaming Grant for it. I was like, you weren't here helping me watch the cats and blah, blah, blah. We found the cat. The cat was fine. But, you know, it was like...
I was worried about
I
that.
was so like, oh my God. Or this other time, his car was parked in the garage. I had to get a battery down, like for the lawnmower, from right above where his car was parked. And he pulled up a little far in the garage. I accidentally dropped the battery. It fell on his hood and left a mark, made a scratch. And then immediately in my brain, I went to his fault that he parked so close to the shelf, right? But I'm like, no, like absolutely not. So, you know, I understand where he comes from.
No, yeah.
But also, that is not how the world works. And if you keep living like that, you're going to be miserable forever. So
there's the difference.
Learn it. I learned it, and I don't think I'm perfect by any means. But I had to learn it, and I'm very grateful that I had a partner who taught me.
Yeah, and I think that it's okay to have a knee-jerk reaction of being upset.
Yeah.
It's when you know, like,
Regulate
and like
yourself.
it's when you like suddenly have like he went home and had time to process a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Before he was upset, and then he also still needed more processing time and slept on the
You
couch.
never know what happened during that time, though. He might have called his buddies.
Oh, right, and they were
like,
gassing
"Oh,
him up.
I can't believe that she did that, and like hyped him up in that way.
You know,
You never know.
That's absolutely.
being able to say I made a mistake and hope and sitting with your partner and being able to say I'm really sorry I made a mistake and knowing that because they're your partner they can be like I forgive you.
Yeah.
You know, like that you should be free to be able to say like, I might have messed this one up on you and I'm sorry, you know, and know that they're going to be there for you. But it doesn't sound like he is willing to hear, or he's immediately just going to the blame game and not even like processing, you know, maybe like actually my anger might be a little much.
Do you guys think that she should have gone home with him?
Ooh.
I personally think yes. He asked her to.
Oh, then yes, absolutely.
And if you can see visibly like that your partner is upset, I would have gone home with him when he asked.
Yeah, that's a little tricky, I think. You know, I think it's there's, you know, because we don't know the context of like the friends and the other situations.
Yeah, that is true.
You know, like I would, you know, because there are times when, if someone's upset, I'm going to leave with them. But if the mood is like really weird, I might want to like just like chill the situation out
and then leave.
You know what I mean? It kind of depends on like the situation.
That's fair. That's very fair.
I also want to bring up that a lot of her side, which I still think she's not the asshole, but a lot of her side after the event was like, he should just get like, it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't, you know, like you mess up, so what? Mm-hmm. Like those, we work with a lot of people who are haunted by those comments.
Yeah.
I think we all have been at some point haunted by a comment at something negative. And it's really not that easy when you use something inside you, connected to you. Again, like we talk all the time about, like, it's not like you're playing guitar. It's not like you're playing piano. It's not like you're doing something external. It feels like there's something wrong with you, something you should be able to do that you just can't do. And it feels like this ultra huge embarrassment. Not to an outsider, clearly, right? Yeah. But to you, it feels like a failure, right? And you identify as like, I'm actually kind of a good singer. I can do this thing. And then you totally feel like you make a fool of yourself. Yeah. So I want to just bring up that point of like, she is, it sounds like afterwards she's like, I just don't understand like why he cares.
And maybe like don't recommend taking voice lessons right then and there.
No. Maybe later. No. So maybe this is an everybody sucks instead of just you know, because it does sound like she's not really validating his feelings.
No, but I feel like he's not communicating them. So how we know how he feels because we're singers and we're performers, so we've gone through that. But how would she know if she's never experienced that?
Yeah. Is there an update?
No
comments or anything?
Are they together?
Update, we had a baby.
Oh my god.
We had a prodigy baby.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
He was hormonal because he was pregnant.
That'd be crazy.
Is he on his period?
Yeah, right? Oh my god. Let's do one more. Cool. Alrighty. Am I the asshole for telling my friend's girlfriend to stop singing and spoiling our night?
Wow.
Okay. A group of us went to a local pub which sometimes has karaoke. We aren't into the karaoke, so we sit well away from it when it's on. Okay. It was on yesterday when we went, unfortunately. Oh my god. Okay,
go to a different place.
Yes.
Yeah, there are like a million bars.
But I pick a different bar.
Yeah.
My friend's girlfriend got into it and sang along to many of the songs. She couldn't see the words from where we were sat, so she made them up. She was a terrible singer and she was very loud. All good otherwise. We all put up with her for a little bit, but then started dropping hints that we wanted to talk and couldn't hear with her singing. She just said that it was fun. It wasn't. Eventually, I got really annoyed and told to fucking stop because she was spoiling everyone's night out. She got upset and her boyfriend, my mate, had to back her up, told me I was a dick, and they left. Everyone else said I shouldn't have said it because it wasn't that bad, and I upset her and made it awkward, but I know they were glad for it to stop. So am I the asshole? Edit. This is a big pub. We intentionally sit well away from the karaoke area because none of us are enjoying it. It's not a karaoke bar.
Well, clearly, it's not none of us are enjoying it.
Yeah.
She was. And if you didn't want to have karaoke, pick a different establishment.
Asshole!
Yeah.
I was filling me with like visceral rage right now. Like,
go to a freaking different bar. Like if you know which nights are karaoke and you don't want to be there, don't be there.
If you don't want to play trivia on a Tuesday night, go to a bar that doesn't have trivia every Tuesday night. Don't go to the restaurant that has trivia on Tuesday nights and advertises it.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Hate that man.
There's also like someone who's just trying to have fun with you. I think we all can think of a time where there's someone who's not vibing with the whole group.
Yeah.
Whether or not that's in a way where like they're just on a different plane or they are disagreeing, they're clashing, right? Like, but this is your friend. What happened to respecting each other? What happened to just like liking people?
Yeah.
You know?
Period.
And like,
And also, this is exactly the kind of comment that then leads to I'm
Yeah.
never singing again.
Yes.
Or I'm not singing for the
100%.
next 10 years. And then we get to work with these people many years down the road and unpack
have to
all that
undo that,
shit.
Yeah, all that trauma.
It's pretty enraging. Like
It is.
It's really disappointing to hear. I also think if your entire group feels a certain way about something, right? If you don't like karaoke, I think you guys can say like, "Hey, we don't like the okay, so it's a big bar and there's karaoke over here, and I mean, how loud is the karaoke like?" And she's screaming some other lyrics that don't make sense. Like, I doubt that's what's happening, but that's what they're kind of making it sound like.
I've never been in a karaoke bar
you can't hear
or
it.
a bar with karaoke
Yeah.
where you cannot hear the
Yeah.
karaoke.
Music is
at
going
all.
through all the speakers.
And also, like, if you are upset about it, remove yourself
Yes.
from
Yeah.
the situation rather than asking somebody else to
Shut up.
remove themselves from the situation
Yes.
or change.
Yeah, like grab the person you were in conversation with and go sit up at the bar.
Yeah.
Go outside.
Yeah, I will say like if we're playing like, you know, if we're kind of going to both sides of this, I'm wondering if maybe it was like one of those things where the girl was singing along or the friend was singing along and they weren't reading the situation.
That's what that's
You know what I mean?
I'm poorly getting at.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of like, okay, if they were wanting to sing, people are dropping hints. I feel like because when people are singing in a room and I'm trying to listen to someone tell me something,
It's very
I can't do
Okay,
that.
but then tell her partner that and have him communicate that to the girl.
Yeah.
Like, that's singing. Like,
Or I would honestly probably start talking to the girl who's singing to try to get her away
Ask her
from
questions.
the-
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
so many indirect ways.
involved
Yeah.
in the conversation. I bet you this was just a group of dudes. And
Oh,
one dude
that
brought
sounds
along his
like it.
girlfriend,
Oh, yeah.
And they just didn't include her in the
That sounds
conversation,
like
so
it.
she was trying to
sing.
yeah, like just entertain herself.
Yeah.
you
Yes.
know?
I also think it's okay, like remove yourself or say, hey, we're trying to talk over here. We're intentionally away from that. I'm all for you singing the karaoke, but would you be cool singing it over by the karaoke?
yeah, why don't you go get a drink and sit over there and like sing a little bit for
Yeah.
a little while?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and then that makes it very clear, like, this entire group would prefer if you don't do that right here.
Like I'm gonna challenge that a little. Like I hear that, but I would feel very offended.
I
if
also
heard
would feel
that.
very offended
I'd be
if
like,
they're like,
"Oh, you don't want me here? Okay,
go
okay,
sing
go."
on-
Like
Yeah.
honestly,
like
that's,
I feel like the way to approach that though is just be like, go sign up to sing. Like,
Yeah.
are you enjoying it? Like, go. Like, we'll cheer for you. Whatever. Or like,
Yeah.
well, clearly
and
they
come
don't.
back when you're done.
They don't want
Like,
to
They're not-
hear
yeah.
that. I would
they
just
don't want her
like
to be there in the
don't
first
go.
place.
That's it. She
Yeah.
could never win.
No.
No, that's so
'Cause-
true. It's a lose-lose.
Yeah, because otherwise, am I the asshole would be like, am I the asshole for telling my friend's girlfriend to shut up when she kept talking too much in our conversation?
Yeah,
Like, sorry, you hate women. I can't change. I am not.
Yeah, we
it's not my
can't
job
change
to
that.
Or
change
the
that.
opposite of like, am I the asshole for telling my friend's girlfriend, you know, for like she's not saying anything and that's
Yes.
rude and whatever. Like you can't.
It never ends.
It's just a lose-lose situation, like you said.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's a lose-lose.
And people just need to learn how to be in social situations.
Oh, that's a whole.
Like the social literacy is just so bad now, unfortunately.
Post-COVID
And
world.
Yeah, it's post-COVID for sure. I think it definitely adds a lot to it. People forget how to communicate in person. It's crazy. But it's just like, you know, we can all think of like 10 different ways that we could navigate that situation.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me that someone needs to go on the internet and ask, you know, like, did I navigate this right? Like, it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's a little rough.
Yeah.
So humans are weird, man.
Humans are so weird.
Humans are
Yeah.
so
But
weird.
also be wonderful too sometimes.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course, absolutely.
My therapist said everything we need to know we learned in kindergarten. You just gotta be nice to each other. Talk to each other. Like the one thing.
That's so real.
One place I challenge myself, and in a post-COVID world, it's a challenge. In the elevator of my building, I always say hi, and I always say, have a great day when we leave, because it's like
No one talks to each other.
no one talks to each other. That's
don't know your
weird.
neighbors.
That
Yeah.
that is weird. Like to just stand next to someone in silence, like it is so weird. In your online community. Doesn't matter if you're texting your friends, to be so far into something else. It's this moment where I'm like, hey, I'm a person. Hey, you're a person. You need to know that I'm a person, and I need to know that you're a person. And we need to exist in this world together, because that's the only way we're going to move forward in any situation. That's the only way that we can be community.
Yeah. Mental health.
Oh.
Mental health, take care of yourself, and you'll take care of each other too.
Yeah.
Yes. Do we want to do just one song singing together?
Yeah. My dream.
Fun. Okay. What's up? Well, let's do some singing.
We're non-blondes.
I have to be so locked in right now.
Focus.
This dry microphone is really gonna show us.
I know, we're gonna sound great.
Not about that though.
Oh, has a long intro.
It does have a long intro, but that's part of the performance.
Oh my god, yeah, when you're singing karaoke and there's a long outro, you're performing until that song is done.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination.
Never knew the lyrics. Wow.
I realized quickly when I knew I should, the world was made up of this brotherhood of men.
Wow.
For whatever that means. This is the best part. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head. And I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream to the top of my lungs, what's going on? Yes, harmony! And I say, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? I don't know the part. Yeah, me There's another page.
Oh my god.
Ooh, oh, we should have done blind karaoke.
We can try that next.
Oh my god, we so should.
And try.
Oh my god. Let's try. In this institution.
Wow, it's like we really are.
Yeah.
We're at a bar right now.
I pray. Oh my god. Do I pray?
Oh my god, do I cry?
Every single day for revolution.
We all knew that one, yeah.
And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake up in the morning and I Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
25 years into my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination.
We just.
Hey, we killed that.
I've never practiced what I preach harder than this moment.
So true, so true.
That was so fun.
That was so fun.
And that's what karaoke is.
And that's what karaoke is.
And you too.
3 30-second non-skips.
I know those.
The bane of my existence. We didn't talk about ads on YouTube videos for music voice teachers. That's crazy.
God.
Sorry, we don't need to talk
That's
about
why I
that.
paid for it so that I don't have to listen to ads and lessons.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Around the election, I was like, I can't share my screen for about a minute and a half.
Yeah, literally. In
Yeah.
Pennsylvania, yeah.
Oh my
it's
God.
dangerous.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you, ladies.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Thanks for having us.
Also, we totally didn't really know that song.
No.
We knew the
That's
parts
the
that
point.
everybody knows, and the rest is like, oh.
Like, oh, there.
I didn't
there
know
are
that song.
oohs. Oh, there's a
For
kiss.
karaoke
Yeah, I don't know
too.
what those oohs are, but okay, close enough.
It happens. It happens at karaoke though.
It happens.
Yeah.
It's
Be
part of the
happening.
charm.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I love it.
It kind of forces you to let go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, it's actually not that deep.
It's not that deep, baby. It's not that
They
deep.
didn't know there were oohs
Nope.
either.
Well, thank you, ladies. This was fun.
Yay.
Go sing some karaoke. Go
Yeah.
have some fun, even if it scares the bejesus out of you.
Yeah.
It's okay. Go and try and have some fun. And like Emily keeps saying, it's not that deep. Nobody is there to like
It's
talent
literally
scout.
never been that serious.
Yeah, like nobody's there to talent scout or find people to sign to a record label or whatever. Like no. Everybody's there to just have a good time. So go and have yourself a good time. And also,
Slay.
thank you for tuning in. And if you have any questions, let us know. If you want to work with us, you know where to go. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next session. Bye.